Reclaim your health at any age. Look around you. Really look. What do you see? A new day, perhaps? A fresh canvas. But beneath the surface, for many of us, lies a quiet narrative. A story of journeys interrupted. Of hopes dimmed. Of the subtle, relentless march of time. And the echoes of what once was. Life, in its breathtaking beauty and relentless complexity, doesn't always unfold as we envision. Illness. Injury. The crushing weight of responsibility. The quiet erosion of energy, of spirit, of time itself. They can leave us feeling small, worn out, defeated. Like a ship becalmed in a vast, empty sea. And yet, here we are. Still standing. Still breathing. Still holding within us that spark, that defiant flicker of life. Every single day holds a miracle, the chance to rise again. To take one small, intentional step. To breathe a little deeper. To choose ourselves, fiercely and without apology. No matter your age. No matter the depths of your setbacks. Today can be the beginning of an entirely new story. A story of reclamation. Of quiet triumph. A life re-authored. The language of action, moving forward. Our bodies are incredible instruments. They tell stories of endurance, of healing, of resilience. And the most profound conversation you can have with your body is through movement. It doesn't have to be a grand gesture. No need for Olympic feats or perfect form. A few slow steps. A gentle stretch that unwinds tension. A deliberate turn, a conscious reach. Each one is a message. It tells your muscles, your joints, your heart, that you are alive. That you are choosing life again. You are choosing forward motion. I thought my cycling days were long gone. My knees. My energy. It felt like the world was just getting too heavy. But my granddaughter, she just kept saying, "Grandpa, just 5 minutes. Just to the end of the block." A real-life story, one for John, 72, it began with just 5 minutes of walking. A whisper of a commitment. Each day, he went a little farther. Not a sprint, but a steady, persistent exploration of his own forgotten capabilities. The wind on my face. I hadn't felt that in years. It was like rediscovering a freedom I thought was lost forever. Just 5 minutes. That's all it took to start. The ancient ritual, nourishing life. What we put into our bodies is not about deprivation. It's not about punishment or rigid rules. It's a profound act of love. A way to say thank you to the incredible machinery that carries you through life. Imagine a plate full of colors. Fresh, vibrant ingredients. Something simple, yet alive. These are not just meals, they are little acts of care. Each bite a conscious choice to fuel your journey, to tend to the garden of your own being. I never really thought about it. Sugary drinks. Easy meals. It was just how I lived. I felt tired, yes, but I told myself, well, you're getting older, Maria. A real-life story too. Maria, 68, began her reclamation by replacing sugary drinks with pure, clear water. She filled her plate with the bounty of the earth, cooked meals she could savor, not just consume. And in those simple, consistent acts, she found an energy she hadn't felt in years. Maria, my mornings became brighter. My steps lighter. My nights? Oh, my nights were so peaceful. It wasn't about dieting, it was about honoring myself. The inner sanctuary, quiet strength of mind. It carries the weight of the world. The worries, the to-do lists, the anxieties, the constant hum of external demands. And when our minds grow heavy, our bodies feel it too, an invisible burden that saps our strength. But within you, there is an inner sanctuary. A space of quiet strength. Finding even a single moment of stillness, a deep, conscious breath, a quiet reflection, a deliberate pause, can begin to lift that weight. It's not about erasing the world's demands, but about finding your anchor within them. A real-life story. 3. Burnout. It wasn't just a feeling, it was a physical suffocation. I couldn't sleep, couldn't focus. Every day felt like I was drowning in 1,000 tiny tasks. Sarah, 27, felt the suffocating grip of burnout. But in the sacred stillness of 5 minutes each day, just breathing, just writing a few honest words, something began to shift. The anxiety eased. Sleep, blessed sleep, returned. My focus sharpened. The world still had its demands, but suddenly, it felt a little lighter. And I felt a little stronger. 5 minutes. That's all it took to start breathing again. The sacred pause, rest and renewal. In our hurried world, rest is often seen as a luxury. Sleep, an optional extra, to be squeezed in when everything else is done. But this is a profound misunderstanding. Rest is not weakness. Sleep is not optional. It is the quiet, powerful moment when our bodies orchestrate their intricate repairs. When our minds reset, consolidate memories, and release the day's burdens. It is when energy returns, not just to survive, but to truly thrive. It is the foundation upon which all other health is built. David, I thought I was invincible. Always working late, pushing through exhaustion. Sleep was for when I was old. I saw it as lost time, a luxury I couldn't afford. But the moment David began slowing down, honoring his sleep, taking gentle evening walks to signal his body that the day was ending, he discovered something profound. David, clarity. Energy. A balance I had long forgotten. It wasn't about doing less, it was about honoring the cycle, trusting my body's need for renewal. And in doing so, I became more productive, more present, more myself. The unseen threads, connection and mindset. We are social creatures. We are woven into the fabric of human experience. No one truly thrives alone. Connection nurtures us in ways science is only beginning to understand. It gives us purpose, offers comfort, and ignites motivation. A real-life story for Linda. After my knee surgery, I worried I'd be alone. Alone in the recovery, alone in the pain. It felt like the world was moving on without me. But instead, Linda reached out. She joined a local walking group. Her new friends became more than just companions, they became guides, cheerleaders, her anchor. Step by step, laugh by laugh, she not only regained physical strength but also confidence and a profound sense of joy. They lifted me up, literally and figuratively. I wasn't just healing my knee, I was healing my spirit. And finally, the most powerful tool in your arsenal, your mind. It can be your greatest ally, or your harshest critic. Positive thoughts, genuine gratitude, envisioning yourself stronger, celebrating even the tiniest victories, these are the sparks that ignite lasting, transformative change. Every choice compounds. Every mindful breath, every gentle step, every conscious action builds a momentum that carries you forward, even when the path feels steep. Eleanor's testament, A life reclaimed. Meet Eleanor. She is 80 years young. A year ago, she could barely make it to her mailbox. Her joints ached, her energy was a distant memory, and the world felt heavy, out of reach. Eleanor, I felt like an old book, closed on a shelf. But then, I thought, what if I just opened to a new page? She began with tiny steps. 5 minutes of walking a day. Gentle stretches. Sipping water, adding fresh vegetables to her meals. She breathed deeply, consciously. She sought out small ways to connect, feeling the warmth of human touch, the kindness of a shared smile. Eleanor, today, I walk to the park. I tend my garden. I laugh, deeply, with my walking group. Age. It's just a number on a page. Every small choice became a bridge. A bridge back to life. My life. Your story awaits. Setbacks are not endings. They are chapters. They are moments of pause, of challenge, but never the final word. Every small act, every gentle choice, every conscious breath can rewrite the story of your life. It is never too late, and it is never too early to begin. Your journey starts now. Start today. Walk a little farther. Eat a little brighter. Breathe a little deeper. Reach out. Smile. Laugh. Setbacks do not define you. Age does not define you. Every choice, every step, every moment shapes the life you want to live.